Hello, my name is Mike Geig, and welcome to part 4 of my series on Windows programming with C Sharp, advanced object-oriented programming topics in C Sharp. Now, here in part 4, we are going to extend our knowledge of classes in C Sharp that we learned from part 3. In part 3, we learned all about the syntax of classes, how to make them, properties, constructors, things like that. In this section, we're going to talk about the more in-depth things we can do with these classes. For instance, we're going to talk about inheritance. All right, we're going to talk about specializing classes. We're going to talk about composition, where one class resides inside of another class. We're going to talk about polymorphism. All right, treating child classes as parent classes, and we're going to talk about overriding methods and virtual methods and things like that. Now, before we get into all that, we will be getting to the Windows programming in the very next part. So if you've been watching along, you've been wondering, hey, when are we going to get to forms and stuff like that? That is when we will be doing that in part 5. And if you feel that you have a really strong grasp of these topics, these object-oriented topics, feel free to skip ahead. Otherwise, this should be a good review. You should all have a firm understanding of classes and what object-oriented programming is before doing this part. So if you don't, either go back and watch part 3 or do some research on your own. The internet is a wonderful place for finding lots of stuff on object-oriented programming, and maybe if you're not great with C Sharp, learn more about it in whatever language it is that you prefer. And otherwise, just go ahead and watch the next video where we will start talking about inheritance.